Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. If you'd like to get either a Vedic Astrology or a tarot reading with me, you can do so at my website. It's linked in the description box down below, and it's right here at the bottom of the video. And if you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the true meaning of Gemini and the third house. So, make sure that you've seen the house-to-house technique video before we get into this, because it's all going to sound like nonsense if you haven't. And let's get into it. Okay, so now we have our birth chart here. Let's go into some of the meanings of Gemini in the third house. So, it represents media, shows, movies, video games, the internet, communication of all forms, writing. It's your skills, your effort, short distance travel. It's your neighbors, your cousins, your younger siblings. Gemini in the third house, it's also your father-in-law. It's elementary and middle school level education. So, how do we see all these things? That's what we're going to get into. So, to kick this off, to see it being your father-in-law, we have a chart. The 7th house represents your spouse. So the sign of Libra naturally represents that. So Gemini is the original 3rd house. So when we make Libra the ascendant, Gemini goes into the 9th house. 9th house is father. So Gemini in the 3rd house naturally represent your father-in-law. Now, those were just the basic meanings for an Aries ascendant. So now let's go into what happens when the energy of Gemini is moved into different houses. What can we say about that? So let's go to Taurus ascendant. So for Taurus, Gemini is now in the 2nd house of family, of finances, earnings, speech. So Taurus ascendants are very communicative. They have Gemini in their 2nd house, the sign of communication, in the house of speech. Taurus people might talk a lot. Also, Gemini is a sign of duality. So, their family members could be, very, split focus, almost bipolar. Their family could have twins. Gemini can also show twins. Now, what's another thing we could see? This person could earn through communication, through writing, through media. Also, Gemini in the 3rd house represents marketing. So this person could earn money through marketing. They could travel a lot of short places with their family, because Gemini's sitting there. So let's see for a Gemini ascendant now. So Gemini ascendant. Gemini in the 3rd house is now in the head. It's now your body. So Gemini in the 3rd house also represents your shoulders down to your hands. So that's the body part it represents. Now, Gemini being in the 1st house, Gemini is skills. It's your effort. So we see that Gemini person has to learn a lot of skills. They'll be very skillful. They will have to put a lot of effort in life. They'll have to work harder than other people to accomplish their goals. It's also communication, writing. So Gemini people love to write and communicate. They like to travel a lot, because Gemini is the original sign of short distance travel. It's also media. Gemini ascendants love media. Books, shows, movies, video games. They love that stuff. Okay, so now let's see for Cancer ascendant. Alright, for Cancer ascendant, Gemini goes into the 12th house. So, Cancer ascendants love to communicate about foreign stuff. They might like to communicate about spirituality, about their travels. Also, you have the original sign of media going into the 12th house. So they could have losses on account of media. They could buy a lot of movies and video games. Also, you'll see that their younger sibling could go to a foreign land or live far away from them. Same thing with their cousins. Their neighbors could be foreign. They could market, for, their business or their job to foreign people. That's where their marketing could be focused. Now let's see for Leo. For Leo, Gemini is now in the 11th house. So, for a Leo ascendant, their elder sibling could be more like their younger sibling. They could treat them more like a younger sibling, or their elder sibling might just behave like their younger sibling. Also, they have a lot of communication with their older sibling. And with their friends, because 11th house is friends. They communicate in large organizations. I mean, Leo's naturally like a leader, so they want to talk to a lot of people. Leo's life of the party. This person could gain money through communication, through writing, through marketing. But this person has to put in a lot of effort to make their money. Why? Because Gemini, the sign of effort, is there. So let's see for Virgo. Virgo, Gemini in the 10th house. So this person has to communicate for their work, for their career. They'll want to communicate with the government or about the government, because 10th house is government. So this person might, talk about politics, write about politics. They could be a journalist. Also, this person's younger sibling or cousin could have a position of status. They could be, high ranking in some area of life, because 10th house represents that. It's the most visible house. This person could travel short distances for their career. So now let's look for Libra. Libra, Gemini, is now in the 9th house. So this person communicates a lot with their father. About religion, about the law, about philosophy. Also, Gemini is the original sign of writing, and now it's in the 9th house of publishing. So this person could publish things they write. They could also travel a lot, because Gemini is a sign of short distance travel, and it's in the 9th house of long distance travel. This person's father could be very youthful, because Gemini is the sign of Mercury. It's the youthful form of Mercury. So their father could, age slower than usual. Also, father could have some duality to him. Father could be a twin. This person could get higher education when it comes to communication and media, writing, marketing. Alright, so let's see Scorpio. Scorpio, Gemini is now in the 8th house. So, Scorpio ascendant is always having to put effort into the house of transformation. They have to put effort into transforming themselves and their life. This person communicates a lot with their in-laws. This person might talk about death or the occult a lot, or about their research. This person could write about these things, communicate about these things. Those are some things that you'll see with this. So let's see for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, 7th house of relationships and business, now has Gemini there. So this person likes to communicate a lot with their spouse, or their spouse at the very least would want to communicate a lot with them. They could be talkative. Their spouse could love media. Always wanting to watch some show or movie or play a video game. This person could travel a lot. By this person, I mean your spouse, your partner. Your business partner could handle most of the marketing. Or at the very least, marketing would have to be done when you do business. Your business could be related to media. So let's see for Capricorn. Gemini is now in the 6th house. This person has to put a lot of effort into their health, into their work. This person could get into conflicts with younger people, because Gemini represents younger people. This person could travel short distances with their pet a lot. Always taking them on walks, because 6th house is pets. This person could put a lot of effort into paying off their debt. They would communicate about people's health issues, about animal welfare, about service, doing service for others. Also, this person could have a health issue with their arms, with their hands. They could have arthritis, carpal tunnel, that kind of thing. So let's see for Aquarius Ascendant. Gemini is now in the 5th house of children. So this person's children, especially their first child, would communicate a lot. There'd be a lot of back and forth communication between this person and their first child, and their children in general. Also, this person could get education related to writing, communication, media. This person could travel for their education. For an Aquarius Ascendant, romance requires communication. Without communication, they won't feel like they're experiencing romance. Also, they have to put a lot of effort into having romance in their life. This person can't just, sit around at home on a dating app. Might not work for them. So let's see for Pisces. For Pisces, Gemini is now in the 4th house. So we see mother could be very youthful. Also, Gemini is a sign of duality. So this person could have 2 homes, 2 cars. This person could communicate a lot with their mother, or their mother could be very communicative. This person would have to put in a lot of effort into having a home, having a vehicle, having comfort and happiness. They'd have to work hard at that. Alright, so that's what I have for you all for Gemini in the 3rd house. And if you like my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. And I'll catch you all in the next one.